Chris, you founded the Zugler network that consists of over 11,000 ex-Google team members that have gone on to new ventures. What do you think has been the biggest impact the Zugler network has had on the global innovation ecosystem?
The impact really has been insurmountable from the perspective where we're able to share best practices from Silicon Valley globally.
What are some of the key strengths that mentors need to have to contribute most effectively in the Zugler network?
I would say the biggest thing is empathy. In many cases, successful mentors, it can be successful in their own lives, but it's actually hard to be a mentor to others who perhaps are earlier in their stage in their journey. Just because a mentor is coming from one stage of life and talking to someone who's an ex-Google in this case, in an early stage of entrepreneurship journey, if they're not able to understand where they're coming from, where they're able to perhaps go to, they won't be able to be effective in that session. We have over 300 events a year, including a lot of these mentorship sessions. So we hand select, but also invite mentors who are able to successfully mentor these individuals. And the biggest thing I would say that they need to have is empathy with the particular situation someone's coming from.
So what are the best practices that have come out of the Zugler network?
Since I started this network in 2015, we've seen a lot of ex-Googlers and Googlers go on to work in other Fortune 5000 companies. And what we've been able to realize is what Google has taught all these ex-Google employees is the ability to scale, ability to take in a lot of data from all over the world and be able to think big from day one. In many Fortune 5000 companies, it's clearly an ability to manage large projects, think about not only millions of users, billions of users. That's what Google has taught everyone, but also trying to see how do you think global from day one.
What are some of the other strengths that the Zuglers bring in those mentorship roles?
We have 9,000 active people on Slack being able to talk to each other and get advice, whether it's hiring, which is the most important thing I would say a lot of companies need, but two, breaking into new markets, networking to get introduction to customers, being able to get introduction to fundraising. That is the biggest component of why this network is so important. And so when I have European or American Zuglers trying to break into new markets in those regions, we're able to easily connect them to each other.
Chris, when you think about yourself as a mentee with the mentors that you've had, what could you have done better as a mentee over the years to get more value out of those interactions and relationships?
I would say just being able to know how to act in certain situations for people early in their career and be able to know what questions to ask is the biggest thing that mentors can provide early stage mentees. Because in many cases, you can get a lot of knowledge via the internet these days, on YouTube, and even this channel, and also reading a lot of topics. But having a one-on-one experience and being able to get some coaching on how to act and how to react to situations, I would say is the most important thing that we need to convey to other individuals earlier in their career.